So in this video we are going to investigate more about chain rule and differentiation of composite functions. Here I already have written some basic facts regarding the formula for the differentiation. So we have the condition that both f and g have to be differentiable functions, and then f of g of x is differentiable as well, and in that case the formula for the derivative of the composite function, which is f of g of x, is f prime of g of x times g prime of x. There are several ways how this problem can be approached, and I will represent one. That is using the substitution, which is actually the second name for the chain rule. So what we can do is we can take a g of x to be some variable t, and that is actually the substitution. And then we find f prime of t, and after that we find g prime of x. So you can see we have two different variables. Then we can multiply as a fourth step. We can multiply f prime of t times g prime of x. And finally, we reverse from t to g of x. So we give the substitution back. And then the final expression will be f prime of g of x times g prime of x, which is the derivative of composite function. Okay, so that's how it works. Now you can do this as a table which has 5 following steps that we just outlined, and here they are presented as a list. So first we make t equals g of x, then we find f prime of t, then we find g prime of x. Here is a small mistake. So here is g prime of x, because there we don't change the variable. Then we multiply f prime of t and g prime of x, and then we reverse from t to g of x in the final expression. So let us see an example. Let's say we want to find cosine 3x, the derivative. Now the first step says take t to be 3x. Second step, find cosine of t prime, which is minus sine of t. Third step, g of x is 3x, and g prime of x is therefore 3. Fourth step, multiply f prime of t times g prime of x, which is minus sine t times 3. And fifth step, instead of t, put g of x, so that will be minus sine 3x times 3, or minus 3 sine 3x. And that is the solution. As an exercise, you can try sine 5x, and you can also try e to the power 3x plus 1, and maybe e to the power cosine x. Thanks for watching, and Looking forward to see you in the next video.